Hello, people of the interwebs. Welcome back to Let's Play Tomba 2 for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am WanderGirl108, and we're now at the summit of the icy place, where it's extra icy. I have one more hit point, because I did the thing that was missable. And nothing else. I wonder... So, normally when I don't think I've ever come to this guy without the rare fish. I doubt he'll say anything new, but we might as well find out.
Hey, you've come to see my collection. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? Of course, I've only got one of the little buggers. I'm collecting rare life forms. If you find anything, bring them to me.
Yeah, no, didn't think so. Anyway. So, there's a lot of side stuff I could do right now. But, of course, because of my incredibly dumb idea for this Let's Play, I'm not going to. Oh, hi, sir.
Hey, kids. Welcome.
Hello?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Fam. I own this ranch.
So I think this guy was the same guy who was in charge of the little hamster wheel for the Kujara that made the lift work. Took me a while to put that together, honestly. Don't know why. Because he said, you know, now I can get to the shed, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. For some reason I thought it was just a generic NPC, even though none of the generic NPCs on this ranch look like him. I don't know. I guess he just doesn't really have a very distinct design.
Pleased to meet you.
Bam! Is the gondola for going to the forest ready?
Why do we know about a forest? Why are we trying to get to a forest? Since when are we trying to get to a forest? How do we know about a forest? Can someone explain this to me? And how do we know it needs a gondola?
It is, but...
What's wrong?
Well, just come here.
And how do we know the gondola needed to get ready?
Whoa, what is this?
It's a machine to collect the Kujara's static electricity.
Static electricity? Is that the little shocks you get when things rub together in the winter?
That's right, you're pretty smart. On the other side of that rock wall, I'm building a gondola that can go to the forest, but the rock wall is too hard and I can't break it in the normal way.
Then how have you been building the gondola? How did the rock wall happen? Did a boulder just fall? I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. Boulders falling seems to be a common theme in this game. By common, I mean it happened twice. But still. But like, the way he phrases that, it's like the wall has always been there, but somehow he's been building the gondola on the other side, but now he can't get to it. This game makes no dang sense, and I love it. But this is so out of left field. I feel like something was cut. Like there was supposed to be some point somewhere between the lift shed and here where someone said something to Tomba and Zippo expressing something about the forest and the gondola and there needing to be some sort of repair done. Like there was. I feel like there had to have been supposed to be something. Not sure if that's the right grammar, but it's what I did. Anyway.
I see. So you're gonna cause an explosion using static electricity.
Wow, you're pretty smart, little fellow. That's exactly right.
Or maybe it's a
But in order for there to be an explosion, there has to be lots of static.
Maybe it's a translation issue, I don't know.
That's where the Kujara comes in. When it's cold, their hair becomes long and has lots of static.
Yes, those chick-looking things are not actually birds, apparently. They're mammals.
Let me see. I think if I have 3, that should be fine.
We need to look all over for pig bags for the evil pigs anyway. Why don't we help him, Tomba?
And by 3, he means 3 more. So not just 1 more in addition to these 2, but 3 more in addition to these 2. Now, this is clearly a boulder, not a rock wall. And I guess these rocks in front of and behind the Tomba, where Tomba is, indicate that there was some sort of cave-in here. But that's not what he said. I don't know, that's probably a translation thing. Hello.
That ladder can be raised with this crank. But someone's taken the hexagon gear. If you find it for me, I'll raise the ladder for you.
And yes, this is a necessary mission. Because one of the Kujara is only accessible that way. Okay, so I've done the things. Oh, by the way, this little rainbow of crystals, that's a hint for something that you can unlock later. It's not something we can take care of right now. With this being the only way to go. I need to be opening more chests. I need the pots of life. I really do. You need health. In any game. That's not unique to this game. I'm sorry if my commentary is a little lackluster. I'm only kinda in the mood right now, but did it just die? What the heck just happened? Anyway, so here's an interesting thing. There is a Kujara underneath this purple block. You cannot break this purple block. You have to push this purple block. And it's interesting that you are forced to do that. That you can't miss the existence of that purple block. Because technically what that leads to is an optional side quest. But it's also an optional side quest that's put very much in your face. And not just what we did just now, like later what it leads to is another thing that I don't know. What do you have to say, sir?
I've just been over to the sculptor's to see his sculptures, and they truly are amazing. Ooh, look at the time. Break time's over. Got to get back to washing the Kujara. See you later.
So, I'm pretty sure that if I don't give him the purple block now, he says something else.
What? You? You want to get carved up like this ice? What? You? You want to get carved up like this ice?
Is that supposed to be a hint? Because it's a pretty nonsensical hint. I might as well give this to him. I don't think there's anything to be gained by not doing so. I'm pretty sure this is okay to do.
Oh, this ice sculpture. It's great. The luster and clarity. Everything's first class. And that color. Rumor has it, it's famous. The eternal ice. Hey, you! Since this ice sculpture's in my room, it belongs to me.
Sure. It's okay, isn't it, Tomba?
Okay, I'm going to do it. The Supreme Ice Sculpture.
He sounds like Tommy Wiseau. Good luck with that, buddy. Also, I love how the Kujara just nests on our head. It's very, very agreeable and what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's a very cooperative. That's the word. It's a cooperative Kujara. I think you float a little more when you're carrying one, but I'm not sure. That could just be wishful thinking. I wanted to say placebo, but that's not the right word. Hang on. Can you break these ice boxes with a regular hammer? You can with 2 hits. Interesting. I don't think I've ever done that. I just like to get these guys all in one go. It's more satisfying.
Hey, you found it? Good. Let's get this thing going.
It's like, why would you ever use the regular hammer once you have the fire hammer? It's a straight upgrade. What the heck was that? I did a flip. I guess the Kujara just kind of hopped out of the way while I did a backflip? I guess? Anyway. I'm not going to grab that just in case. Also, it's interesting. I've never seen this sprite of like the half-broken block before. Again, why would you do that? Why would anyone do this? But that's neat, though. I like finding new stuff by doing the dumbest thing possible. It's fun. I should get this apple. Anyway. We now have the required thing to continue, and we're not going to do any side stuff. There's a weird side quest mission down here through this door that I've never actually done after getting the evil pig here. I don't think it'll sensibly change anything, but it'll still be interesting to see it happen in the not frozen version of this area. I didn't go in to show you because I didn't want the Kujara to leave. If you go in certain places, the Kujara hop off your head and go back to where they were. I just like having this stack of fur birds on my head.
Bam! We've collected 3. Is it gonna work?
Well, just watch and see.
Oh. It's cute the way they cuddle together, and then it's kind of sad watching them like hurt each other like this. Yes, because that is how static electricity works. I guess it could be depending on how much you can... I don't know. Massive controller shake for that one, too. love that bit. It's so...
Wow, that scared me. Same with Win, but...
It's so... just... It feels like a slapstick thing, you know?
Fam, you do some crazy stuff.
We did it! Kids, it's a success!
I feel sorry for the Kujaras.
Oh, don't worry about them. They're pretty tough.
So another interesting thing about this game compared to the first game, with the exception of flying on the Phoenix in the first game, going to new areas was done with very little ceremony. In fact, sometimes I couldn't tell when an area was a different area. Like the forest where the dwarves live feels like the same place technically as the Laughing Crying mushroom place. But it's a completely different area because the Laughing Crying place isn't touched by a pig curse. Here, not only are the different areas very distinct from each other, but moving from one to the next is done with, frankly, excessive amounts of ceremony. I think the next one might be my favorite ceremony. Like, it's a big deal to get to the next area. Which I appreciate. You know, I like it. It might be a little excessive, but I like it.
Oh, I almost forgot. As promised, I'll let you kids be the first on the gondola.
When did you promise that?
If you want to go to the forest, you can use it any time. You also mentioned something about the evil pigs. Let me give you this.
Yet once again,
Thank you very much, ma'am.
you know, you don't have to look for the bags in this game, as opposed to the last game where you did. I've already discussed why I like that, why it's a little odd. I like it, but I am biased towards this game. This one has nostalgia for me, and the first game doesn't, but...
My 3 daughters seem to like you guys. Feel free to come visit any time.
Oh, those are his daughters. Huh. I always wondered why there were 3 random girls. Although they all look completely different and have different hair and eye colors, so... I'm guessing they have different mothers, which... I mean, nothing wrong with that if it's, like, above board, but... I don't know. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to move on. And now we have my favorite area of the game.
This is the Dongland Forest. The evil pig's magic has scattered ghosts all over the place. Look, there's a ghost over there. He doesn't like the cold. If you cool it and bite it, it'll disappear.
So here's something else that's neat. The ice boomerang wasn't just for the fire area. Like, it's not like, oh, it's a gimmick that's useful in this one place and then you never have to use it against anything again. No, they brought it back. Using it again for stuff. I like that too. This isn't just a Tomba thing. A lot of games that have, like, gimmick weapons, you know, I tend to only use them once. And then you never need it again. Like, even, like, in games of today, like, this isn't even a PS1 thing. Like, games throughout the ages have had that problem. But no, not this one. And I really respect that. Ow. Okay, I didn't know that would hurt me. You. I wish I could hear this music properly. I can faintly hear bits of it, but... Okay, I just realized there's something I really need to do if I'm gonna do the thing where I don't do a thing until I absolutely have to. I wonder if there's anything to this. So you see that blue fruit there? That's a necessary item. I'm not going to get it now if I can help it! Shoot! 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 Dang it! Hold up, I'm gonna actually just redo everything. I'm that committed to this bit. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh dear. I realized that grabbing the snow fireflies probably does go against my rules. So, well, it's too late to fix that, but I can at least fix this. Because I'm being stupid. By the way, I think you physically can't get past that ghost without doing that, so I don't think that broke my rules. But I'm stupid. Yeah, you have to use the thing. Which is annoying because that purple fire's in the way. You can get rid of it with the ice boomerang, but it's very finicky and I usually don't bother. Ow. I didn't do anything in there because I wasn't sure how that was going to play out, and that was my mistake. Okay. So now I'm not going to get the blue fruit because I need it. It is a necessary item that someone needs. And I've never approached this person without having it in my possession before. Ow. Yeah, those flames are actually skulls. Might as well grab that while I'm here. Although, I guess technically you don't need this yet. So I might as well go in and just...
I'm almost finished painting, but it's missing something. Of course, something blue, but the blue fruit is all gone.
Does he have any extra dialogue?
I'm almost finished painting, but...
No! Okay, there is absolutely no additional dialogue to be gotten for coming here without the blue fruit. Good to know! Kinda disappointing, but not terribly shocking. Anyway. I also love the music. I was saying this. I love the music in this area so much. It's some of my favorite in the game, and that's saying something. Can't properly hear it right now, because I have to keep my TV volume at 1, or it might interfere with the microphone. But it's good stuff. I said this to my friend, and he said that it sounded to him like Nightmare Before Christmas music, which, yeah, I can hear it. Alright, so we have a mini-boss here. The only one in the game, and definitely an interesting choice for the game to do that now, considering I'm pretty sure this is the only mini-boss in the game. You need to use the hammer on him and hit his tongue. Specifically, you have to hit his tongue's head. And you have to do it 3 times. Good old rule of 3s. And that's it.
Tomba, this is the Donglin Bell.
So yes, bells are still a thing in this game. If you get a certain bell, it'll take you back to a certain spot. Just like in the first game, except rather than just taking you to the 4 wise men, it'll take you to whatever random location the bell is associated with. There are others, and we'll get them later.
People say the bell can get you back to the place where you started.
It's a permanent warp. That's what it is.
With this bell, you will surely get back to the Donglin Forest.
Did that thing spawn literally right underneath me and just hop into my hands? And now this track. This is my second favorite track in the game. I'm just gonna let you guys listen to it for a bit. Whoa. Tomba just... Your controller shakes when he does that. That's an interesting thing to do with an idle animation. I love that track so much. And this video's gone on long enough. Why are there so many snow fireflies here? Is it because I didn't get very many at the ranch? Because it should be that there's only like a couple here and then a ton there. But whatever. Anyway, this video's gone on long enough, so I'm going to cut it here. Thank you so very much for watching if you did. I really do appreciate it, especially since not much is going on right now. In an episode or two, probably 2, like I think it'll be 1 more episode, and then in the next episode I'll be able to finally discuss my game theory that I have for this game's lore, with enough context that it'll make at least a modicum of sense. But yeah, for now, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching if you did, and I look forward to seeing you next time.